Play action, his first pass from his own end zone. Incomplete, and there is a penalty.
It's intended for Javis Blue.
Pass interference, number 1, defense.
See, you're going to see, just watch this guy come out here on the corner. I think that's where he's throwing. It's 85 there at the bottom of your screen. Ball goes over his head. Javis
moves the chains out to the 22-yard line. Towles, an outstanding runner. First down, 40, 45, and out of bounds at the 46. We make sure I keep saying Towles. That's how you correctly pronounce it. And he whips off a completion. You know, starts motion. Great job by that offensive line. Short of the first down, though. Ryan Timmons. Towles keeps it. And 4 targets downfield on this 3rd and 13. Can the offensive line hold up? Towles steps fast to the right. Fires high and incomplete. Towles deflected from Nebraska's number 5. Williams, number 18. Quick throw to the Gators' 49.
Patrick Towles has held on to good mechanics.
Towles off play action, bought time, roll, juggled incomplete.
Running that smash corner route, little play action, get the big 6'5" quarterback outside the pocket. This is a beautiful throw on the run. That's one you've got to come up with.
Towles almost intercepted by. All right, guys, second down and 6 here. Towles throwing downfield, and this will be. You're going to signal right there. Got him at the 47-yard line.
Working one-on-one with Brian Poole outside. It's a good throw, and the receiver did a nice job giving the quarterback room to drop that football in. You see here, Robinson against Lloyd Dominic Easley, the NFL draft in recent years.
Going to the right sideline, incomplete, and 3rd and 9, pressure, and almost intercepted as a result of back for Kentucky. Play action, Towles strikes for a first down, and that's defense. And they do. First down, DeMarco Robinson. Hurd and Kemp. Kemp motions out. Play action. Towles fires high, far side. Got it. Ryan Timmons.
For a chance. Gets air under it. It's a back shoulder throw. The receiver, again, that's a catch. He's got possession. Looks like that left foot got down.
On the move. Towles forced out of the pocket. Remember, he's a great runner. He'll step out of bounds and stop the clock. 1 minute to work with and 1 timeout. Here comes pressure. Hurd tries to pick him up, couldn't. If that's a fumble, recovered. Fowler was in on top of him, and it was recovered by Kentucky.
Again, lined up at middle linebacker right over the ball.
This time they pick him up. Towles complete to the 20-yard line, and
bottom of the screen, 2 true freshmen, 1.65, 1.61. That's an easy decision. And he underthrows it on purpose, giving his receiver a chance to come back and make the play. Now, let's take a look at what.
We got a first down. They are within field goal range. Lobbing it end zone, bone! And he was juggling it incomplete. Quick throw to the edge, and it is complete to Timmons. And Timmons barges for the first down. Left. And he goes in underneath to Robinson. And Robinson short of the first down. Bryant. Play action. Crossing, almost intercepted. He threw into cover. To the right and incomplete. Hargraves, the cover corner, and he's as good as it gets. Moving in toward the left side of the nose man, going to try to come up that A gap. Got picked up this time. Intercepted at the 30-yard line. Poole picks it off to the 39-yard line.
Screen, you're going to see the big 6'5" true freshman at the bottom. There's the go ball. He throws it up, looking for the back shoulder. But Brian Poole, the corner, was playing off, and he kept his eyes in the backfield, so he was able to track the ball, find it, does a nice job high pointing it. Then he's got the convoy. Very lucky he got.
Sends out 4 wide receivers and Hurd. And Towles keeps it on first down. Braylon Hurd is behind Towles. Play action to him, up and firing. Had his man open. Hard
he's been more often right than wrong when picking his matchups, but you've got a true freshman receiver facing off against arguably the best cornerback in the country.
And 10. Fowler picked up, deep right sideline, got a man. 25, 20, we got a touchdown, Kentucky. Garrett Johnson.
His best matchup, look right here. That's the true freshman Garrett Johnson lined up with a safety, Jabari Gorman, who's not very good in man-to-man coverage. They run the go route right by him, and it's another beautiful throw by Patrick Towles deep down the field, getting air under the ball, giving his guy a chance to make it. What did I say? These Kentucky playmakers, these true freshmen and young guys that Mark Stoops has recruited, if you give them the football in space, they can make you miss and they can take it to the house. This is a much more explosive offense than we've seen in recent years at Kentucky. And Mark Stoops and his recruiting effort.
Boom Williams stays in as a running back. Now he flares, want him on the edge, got him. 30. And I believe he's got the first down. First down and 10. Play action, Towles has time. Incomplete. Timmons, the intended receiver. 3 rushing. Incomplete in tight traffic to Dorian Baker. Hurd is the running back. Floats one, grabbed again by Johnson. Garrett Johnson, who scored the touchdown.
Towles finds the receiver matchup with the safety. That time working against Duke Dawson, a true freshman. And here Garrett Johnson takes a big hit.
Towles going to keep it up. Got a man wide open for a touchdown. Johnson again.
Well, Muschamp talking to a safety, Ken O'Neal. That's him right there. He's got the wide receiver, Garrett Johnson, one-on-one. But watch the play. Garrett Johnson's just going to run right by him. And at this point, Neal stops and bites on the underneath route from number 2, Dorian Baker. And that frees up Garrett Johnson all by himself in the back end of the defense. It's a coverage bust. It's the first one we've seen.
Patrick Towles with a great opportunity here on 3rd and 10. He had the first down.
Patrick Towles, big 3rd down. You got Robinson up working in the slot, running the out route. This has to be placed perfectly into his body. Can't lead him too far outside or inside.
Try an extra defensive back. Towles going deep down that sideline, and this time well covered, deflected, intercepted. Picked off around the 19 by Neal. Remember, Neal had a coverage mistake earlier in this game.
Back. The big turnover on there. That's a great job by cornerback Brian Poole going up and fighting for that football, popping it up. And there's Neal able to make the catch. He gets a lot of feet down in bounds. That's a big-time turnover for this Gator defense. We talked about these offenses counterpunching. Who could make a stop? That's a huge turnover game by the Florida D.
Jones will be the running back. Kentucky down 3. Towles snaps it off on first down and 2nd down and short. Play action. He's a good runner, but he goes down, and you know who's over there, folks. Neal Brown. Let's see if he sends out a pass on first down. He does. Quick throw to Dorian Baker, another one of the talented freshmen. He is out of Cleveland Heights. And Hurd's the running back. Quick throw again, complete to Johnson. He scored 2 touchdowns tonight. It
came out.
5:33, 2nd down. Towles gets time, goes far sideline, tough throw, battling is a flag. There's interference, no question about it.
Success.
Pass interference, number 20, defense.
Wide on this 2nd and 14. Towles snaps it off to Baker. Across the 30-yard line, they're back to the original line of scrimmage, though.
You cannot take a sack if you're Towles.
Johnson, one of them. He has 2 touchdowns. Towles looks away, gets one-on-one against Hargraves. Tough to make a living throwing one-on-one at number 1, folks.
Freshman 6'5" receiver Blake Bone working against Vernon Hargraves, and he's gone after this matchup, trying to give his big, tall receiver an opportunity. But again, you see the blanket coverage.
Dangerous field position. Towles on a quarterback keeper all the way with a little breathing room out to the 12 or the 13-yard line. In trouble, got to throw it away. Was he in the end zone?
That's intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding. Number 14 offense.
The ball in that end zone, that's a safety.
So they get away with one here. But now this is a situation you see right there. Darius Cummings does a nice job on the swim move. Patrick Towles just tries to throw this thing away, but it's a young mistake. Taking intentional grounding like that was very close to being a safety, but now...
Towles, middle, complete. What a clutch throw
for Towles.
Now they've got 59 seconds and a big leg. They hit Baker. Towles, deep middle, deflected and picked off.
In half, that lets this ball go right through his hands. There's number 19 in the slot again, running the post. Sorry, it's number 1, it's Timmons. Ball goes right through his hands, into the hands of Keanu Neal. He's come up with 2 big picks here in recent drives, off of deflections. Now you're Jeff Driscoll, you're the Gators, you get the ball back on your own 40-yard line, 28 seconds.
And 10 from the 25. They'll flare to him. He's got great speed. But when he cuts back, sheds a defender. Daylight, 15, 10. Boom goes the dynamite. Cutback speed, folks.
You just spit it out. It's like an extension of the running game and a sweep play. There's a broken tackle, cuts back. Another broken tackle. And all that speed, and a good job by Kentucky offensive players getting downfield and getting blocks. Never
quered the running back. Play action, has to throw it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. Fires, and trying to get back was Johnson. Towles looking downfield, safety valve, throw it away. Left, one of the slot men. Towles looks in that direction, comes in underneath. That was Johnson, but he couldn't get the first down. So now it is play action. Diving interception. If it holds now, Gorman, it's incomplete. Hit the ground.
Keanu Neal, who already has 2 picks on the game, had an opportunity to make that play. Gets deflected. That's a good call by the referee. That hits the ground before Gorman gets there. Oh, it's a game.
Towles shakes the defender, but not the 2nd and 3rd. But it was 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Here they come. Jailbreak. Got one-on-one. Almost held on
with this play. We've seen Patrick Towles throw beautiful fades all night long, but that time Brian Poole does a good job competing, getting his right hand in on the football right here, the very top. He's able to rip this away. That was close. Gators